Okay, so this is the defensive shuffle in handball. So we can use the defensive shuffle when all the defenders are around the D, so that all attackers are stood in front and no one is behind. So this is all our defenders here. These here are all our defenders, and these are all attackers. So as you can see, everybody's in line, so there's no gaps. So say the ball's here and it goes over to here, then we all shuffle over to here. So if the ball's here and it goes over to here, then it goes this. So there's no gaps or opportunities for them to shoot. So if the ball's here, if the ball's there and it goes there, we all shuffle, then there's no gaps for them to play through us. There's no gaps. There's no gaps at all. But we've got to be really quick and making sure we get across. The benefits of this is that it reduces space for the attackers. So like I said before, there's no gaps for them to play through us and have a shot on goal. Also, it's easy to follow and mark attackers, as you can see them in front of you. So making sure that you stay square at all time, making sure you don't turn your head at any point just to see what your keeper's doing, because that'd be silly because then suddenly you're out of shape. And also it's really easy to communicate with your team, and it does encourage the attackers to make long short shots, because if there's no space for them to play through you, they're going to just think, oh, well, I've got to take a shot because I'm around this area, so I'm going to have to try and shot. Then it's an easy pick-up for the goalkeeper, and you can go and attack really quickly. However, the negatives of this is that everyone's behind the ball, so that if you win possession, although, yeah, it's great, you've won the ball, like I said earlier, it's good to counter-attack. Look at all these blues. They can go back, he can go back, he can go back, he can go back. And by the time they're back, it's really hard for them to go, for our X's to go and get forward. Also, if one person leaves the shuffle, so like, say for example, like I said before, get distracted by the goalkeeper for something, then it does leave a big gap. Or say one of our players has been left up here from just a second ago counter-attacking, then, and they're leaving that gap there, all this little circle's got to do is just go in here, shoot, and it's in, just because that player was left up there. And finally, if the ball travels quicker than the shuffle, then there's a gap again. So that's basically it. But we just got to make sure that we're a block as solid as we can, so we're like a brick wall and nothing goes past us, body on the line. And that's the defensive shuffle.